There are many interesting details in this story, with the first and most interesting being the heart pendant, which appears to act exactly like the pendant from Fazbear's Fright, where they even seem reviving the dead. This, combined with the fact that Jessica falls into a pile of junk at the end of the story, implies that the story might be connected to Fazbear's Frights, and that Jessica could have been a victim of Eleanor before using the pendant to keep herself together. This can also imply that the Fazbear's Fright universe, or at the very least the Stitch Right Stingers, could be a part of the game universe and Security Breach, which would explain the baby-like organism seen in Furious Rage. The entity with the metal footprints mentioned in the story could be Eleanor herself, with this being the moment where Jessica and Eleanor first met. In the story, it is mentioned that Kay used to go to the Fifth Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex as a child, meaning that the Pizzaplex during this time is fairly old enough and popular enough to be recognized, meaning that the events of the story likely take place before the events of Security Breach and its upcoming DLC, with Lally likely being one of the many animatronics infected and corrupted by the Glitchtrap virus. This could also mean we might see Lally or an animatronic similar to him in the upcoming Ruin DLC, as well as this Black Light Arena area. This story is definitely the strangest out of the bunch to me, and definitely gives me the scoop vibe. Not much is worth noting in the story, except for some details which I think are illusions. The first is when Maya and her friends are talking about quantum immortality, which refers to a person who is lucky enough to survive in any incident in the world. This sounds exactly like William Afton and his miraculous feats of surviving death, which continue on in the form of Burn Trap and Glitch Trap. The second detail is the ending of the story, where Maya is abducted by the Jelly Children. The world of children are described as a massive conglomerate, moving as one, as well as Maya's feelings of not being able to sense anything, or breathe after being absorbed into their mass, could be an allusion to the Blob, with the potential souls within the massive entity feeling the same way Maya felt, unable to sense most of their surroundings or barely breathe. With these emotions alongside the combined hatred and lust for revenge against Afton, causing its violent behavior. The AR booth present in the story may allude back to FNAF AR, but Fazbear Entertainment is still using this technology outside the delivery of service and its animatronics. The epilogue of the book is extremely intriguing, as it reveals many drops about the lore and Security Breach. The first thing we learn is that Fazbear Entertainment did indeed know about the existence of Henry's restaurant underneath the Pizzaplex, and was actively planning to turn it into a museum for visitors before it was ultimately sealed away. The burnt endoskeleton that appears in the delivery truck with the other animatronics appears very similar to Burn Trap, and the way it acts violently shows that it was already a highly corrupted endoskeleton before Afton was uploaded into it, and I have an entire theory for how this could have happened. The delivery truck that delivers the endoskeleton to the Pizzaplex also shows that Burn Trap might not have been hiding inside the Pizzaplex the whole time, like many thought, possibly being assembled somewhere else before being sent to the Pizzaplex.